That's supposed to be.
Good morning. Good morning. Yes, sir. All right.
The sky is clear and shiny, and we gather underneath this bright and sunny summer sky to bid adieu to our brightest stars. The guardians of this phenomenal institution, our manager, Reverend Father Marcel Dodiyar, our principal, Reverend Father George K.K., and Reverend Sister Sushila. Due to some unavoidable reasons, Sister Sushila could not join us today. She had to leave for Indore a bit earlier. Though she is not here with us, we still celebrate the glorious 6 years that she spent with us with the same energy and enthusiasm.
We are here to thank them for the wonderful contributions they have made towards the school.
Now, we'd like to call upon Father Manager and Father Principal for the lighting of the lamp. Please, Father. अस्तु मा तद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्युर्मा अमृतं गमय.
O Lord, from ignorance, lead me to truth. From darkness, lead me to light. From death, lead me to immortality. May the world fill with peace and prosperity.
Thank you, Father, for gracing this auspicious moment with the glow of dance illuminating our hearts. Now, as the historical narrative suggests, we'd like to initiate the program with a segment dedicated to the Almighty.
For the same, I would like to invite girls with their prayer dance.
That was pure grace mixed with an essence of divinity. A man of good humor with kindness to share In each moment of work, he was always there.
With wisdom and warmth and a laugh that did bloom, he filled our lives with joy and lightened the room.
He is none other than our manager, Father Marcel Dodiyar. He has been a part of this institution since 1996. Many of us might not know, but he also served his tenure as the principal from 1998 up until the change of the millennium. He then joined us as the manager in 2012 and his glorious tenure comes to an end today. Please welcome him with a huge round of applause, dear audience. In the halls of wisdom where knowledge meets grace, a leader stood tall, setting a glorious pace.
With an aura of strength and a heart full of might, he led with vision and guided with light.
He is Father George KK, our principal, the man of perfection and absolute professionalism. He has been our principal for the last 5 years, including his initial tenure in the tough times of the pandemic. Please welcome him with a huge round of applause as well, dear audience.
Now, moving ahead with the program, I would like to invite Neelu ma'am to officially welcome our guest for the day. Please, ma'am.
Good morning to everyone present here. Our guiding stars of the day, two remarkable individuals who have played pivotal roles in shaping the soul and spirit of our school. Reverend Father Marcel Dodiyar, our manager, and Reverend Father George KK, our principal. It is with a mixture of joy and bittersweet emotions that I stand before you here today. Joy because we are gathered here to celebrate a commendable journey of leadership, dedication, and unwavering service. And yet, a sense of sadness fills our hearts as we prepare to bid farewell to two truly inspirational figures, our beloved and respected Reverend Father Manager and Reverend Father Principal. It is a privilege to welcome you to this special occasion organized in your honor. We are celebrating the legacy you leave behind. A legacy of integrity, of excellence, of service, and of love. The immense dedication and leadership and love both of you have poured into this institution. Firstly, I welcome with sincere respect and affection Reverend Father Marcel Dodiyar, our manager, whose visionary leadership has brought visible transformation to our school's infrastructure and facilities since 2012. You have also served as the principal from 1998 to 2000 and as the primary in charge before. Your legacy is not only in the surroundings, Father, but in the future you have built for generations to come. You have nurtured the school like a garden, ruled it not with authority, but with compassion, clarity, and purpose. Father, you have managed responsibilities with grace and touched our lives deeply, guiding us through both challenges and triumphs. Next, a visionary, an outstanding leader, a transformer, the captain of our ship, our beloved principal, Reverend Father George KK. If ever there would be a personification for perfection, it has to be you, Father. Yes, you are perfection personified. We have had the pleasure of working under your leadership over the past 5 years. St. Paul's Udaipur has been a fortunate recipient of your outstanding organizational abilities. Be it the Platinum Jubilee celebration, the Olive Wreaths, our ground function, the 1972 batch Golden Jubilee celebration, or the SPUA Back to School celebration, all have been a testament to your golden tenure. You have made our morning assemblies meaningful, given us new energy, new direction, and a sense of new hope every day. You both have touched countless lives, and I very confidently say, we will carry your light forward. I wish you both success, good health, peace, and happiness. You take with you our wholehearted thanks, love, and prayers. May your journey ahead be filled with endless blessings. You will be dearly missed, eternally remembered, and forever respected. Keep us in your prayers always, fathers. Thank you.
Thank you, Neelu ma'am, for the welcoming words.
Music expresses that which cannot be put into words and that which cannot remain silent.
And going by that thought, we'd like to invite a choir of ours to express their gratitude in the form of a soulful melody.
A big thank you. That was surely a euphonious performance.
Now, from the student fraternity, I would like to call upon the stage Yusuf Kutub with his Thanksgiving speech.
Goodbyes are not meant to tear us apart, but to let us know that we will be together again someday. Your towering presence was always inspiring. Your reassuring words were stress-busting. Your constant support was highly motivating. Farewell to the mentors who will be dearly missed. Good morning, everyone. Today is a bittersweet moment as we gather to bid farewell to extraordinary leaders, mentors, and guides. Our beloved, respected Reverend Father Marcel, our manager, Reverend Father George KK, our principal, and Reverend Sister Sushila. Your time with us has been nothing short of inspiring. You have led this institution with patience, wisdom, and unwavering dedication. Your vision has shaped not only the school, but the lives of countless students and teachers who have had the privilege of learning under your leadership. You have always believed that education is not just about books and exams, but about character values and lifelong learning. Your doors will always open to students and staff alike, and your words of encouragement has given many of us the confidence to aim higher and dream bigger. We will forever cherish your guidance, your kindness, and the impact that you have made on the school. Though you may be leaving the institution, the legacy you leave behind will continue to inspire us for years to come. On behalf of the student committee, I would like to express our deepest thanks for your service, dedication, and leadership. Fathers and sisters, you will always be a part of this school family. We wish you happiness and success in all your future endeavors. And last but not the least, a truly great mentor is hard to find, difficult to part with, and impossible to forget. Thank you and farewell.
Thank you, Yusuf, for your heartfelt speech.
Say, Krisha, what else do we have in store for the audiences?
I think we are falling short of some grace, some energy. What do you think we need, Harshit?
We definitely need a dance performance to energize things up, don't we? So without any further ado, I would like to invite the girls with the beautiful dance performance.
What a simply nice dance performance it was. Please give them a huge round of applause, dear audience.
माला अर्पण हमारी संस्कृति में श्रद्धा एवं विनम्रता प्रकट करने की एक परंपरागत विधि है। आज जब हम फादर मैनेजर और फादर प्रिंसिपल के यशस्वी कार्यकाल को मनाने के लिए यहाँ एकत्रित हुए हैं, माला अर्पण कर उनका आभार प्रकट करने से बेहतर और क्या ही हो सकता है।
Now I would request Father Manager and Father Principal to please come up on the stage for the garlanding ceremony.
Welcome them with a huge round of applause, dear audience. To present a bouquet to Reverend Father Manager and Father Principal. I request the teaching fraternity to please line up and come upon the stage to honor them. Please, teacher. Again, a huge round of applause for them. See, Krishna, what do you think makes farewell so special for the ones going? Is it the reminiscing of the incredible past that they have left behind? Or is it the excitement and expectations from the future that pervades their hearts?
I think it's a little bit of both. Thinking about past always leaves a sense of nostalgia, but at the same time, the excitement and curiosity for the future might too be a guiding force. Also, the abundant love and blessings that they receive is like a feather in one's cap.
Perfect answer. Perfect answer. Moving on, we'd like to call upon the stage Savi Malu ma'am and Anu Joseph ma'am from the teaching fraternity for their Thanksgiving speech.
Please, teacher.
Good morning, Father Manager, Reverend Father Marcel Dodiyar. Good morning, Father Principal, Reverend Father George KK, our all dear teachers, teaching, non-teaching staff, and dearmost students. With a heavy heart, I am welcoming, but with a heavy heart, I welcome Reverend Father Marcel today as he is leaving us and has served as the manager of our school since the year 2012. 14 years have flown away so fast, Reverend Father. We never came to know. Reverend Father Marcel is a very calm and composed person. Dear audience, many of us do not know what his journey has been. Reverend Father Marcel has a very loving family. Unluckily, his 4 elder brothers and 2 sisters out of 3 are no more. Father hails from Madhya Pradesh and is a postgraduate in English from the famous Mohan Lal Sukhadia University, Udaipur. He started his journey in 1991 and served as the primary in charge of our St. Paul Senior Secondary School, Udaipur, for 7 years. I joined in 1992 and I saw Father always there doing his job so sincerely. From 1998 to the year 2000, he took the care of our school as he was designated as the principal of our school. I worked under him, I remember. In the year 2000, he took the charge of St. Anselm's Senior Secondary School, Bhilwara, as the principal. After serving there for 6 years, he joined as assistant manager of the school in Dungarpur. 6 years thereafter, he came finally to our St. Paul Senior Secondary School, Udaipur, as the manager. Dear everyone, just yesterday, all of you had seen the Bishop Joseph Patalil block was inaugurated by our Bishop, Right Reverend Father Dev Prasad Ji Ganawa. Do you know, Father Marcel was the key person behind the upcoming of this beautiful building. So also, the ceiling of the 2nd story of our old building, the seniors block, has been reconstructed to have better classrooms. Dear students, it is all for you, so he deserves a big, huge round of applause. Thank you, Father. Not only, I'm coming to him also. I'll be speaking for him also. Not only this, lot of development and progress which you see around in the campus is all because of his initiative, planning, implementation and execution over the past years. We all enjoy and celebrate functions in the Father Avito Coutinho Hall, our ex-principal, and Father Marcel was the key person behind construction of that hall. Again, please, thank you all the teachers and students. Itna to banta hai. You see the solar farm On the rooftop of our school building, we harness our own energy. And do you know, we make our own bricks, we have our own distilled water plant, we have our own workshop, and we harness our own energy. We are self-sufficient. Because of whom? Our Reverend Father Marcel. You have never seen the lights going off in the labs and the classrooms. So the applause is becoming softer. It is not done yet. Little do you all know, on the top of so much of development work and routine work, he still finds time for his passion to serve others. He takes care of all the old fathers personally like their son. He took the privilege of serving our late Bishop Reverend Father Joseph Patalinji. No doubt his life mantra is prayer and service, and then love and service. Dear students, let us absorb in ourselves prayer and service, and then love and service. As father, you are going to Bhandaria, Kushalgarh, St. Paul Senior Secondary School, which is in the Banswara district on the border of Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Gujarat. We wish you a bright future, good health, lots of peace and prayers for you, and we know that in a very short time you will move your magic band over Bhandaria school too and transform it into a better one. Reverend Father, keep blessing our St. Paul school and each one of us. We are so thankful to you. Reverend Father, now coming over to our principal. Reverend Father, Principal Father George KK hails from, children you all do not know, so you should know. We have such great personalities to take care of us. Hails from Kannur district in Kerala. His parents are farmers. And out of their 9 children, father is the 6th one. He is the only child in the family who chose to be a priest. His ordination as a priest was done in the year 1997. Dear audience, it is praiseworthy that respected father has done double post-graduation in English and in psychology from Rajasthan Vidyapeeth. Now you know it as Janardhan Rai Deemed University, Udaipur. Respected father also holds a diploma in counseling and guidance, and it is so useful for you children. It is a source of inspiration for many that father pursued his higher studies along with the work. You all only study. All his college studies he did along with work, working in the diocese, working for the organizations. He got his first posting at Jambudi in Banswara district. Then he was sent to Thandla MP for 2 years in Maskamudi. In the year 2000, he came to St. Paul Senior Secondary School, Udaipur, as primary in charge for 1 year. He also worked in Prerna Press for 2 years. We have a press backside of the playground, dear students, where we print question papers and study material for our schools. His proof reading used to be very perfect. As already the students have told you, he's a perfectionist. And he gave 100% correct text. Once he corrects it, means it is done. In the year 2003, he was posted to Kakroli to establish and start a new school. Within 6 years, the school was ready and the classes from KG to 6th were run there. He put in endless efforts to make this possible. In the year 2009, he was designated as the principal of St. Anselm School, Bhilwara. After 3 years in 2012, he got his posting as the principal of St. Paul's School at Banswara, where he stayed for 5 years. Thereafter, from 2017 to 19 for 2 years, he was in Gogunda, and in 2019 he was in Pratapgarh for 1 year. Finally, it was in the June of the year 2020, he came here as the principal of this magnificent, prestigious St. Paul Senior Secondary School. And now, after completing a tenure of 5 years, he is going to take charge in Salumbar. Dear students, when Father came to our school as the principal in 2020, you all know what was going on. He faced a very typical and tough situation, the strange situation of lockdown, never ever thought of. Due to the COVID pandemic, everyone trapped at home. How challenging it would have been to run the school. But he managed this difficult situation tactfully by using Google with a closed fortified, I'm a computer teacher so I understand, closed fortified digital boundary for all of us to teach and learn, with a powerful server to support all teaching, learning and examinations too. We had our classes using, if you all remember, Google Meet. We use the Google Classrooms, Google response forms for question papers, Google attendance and whatnot. Every teacher was imparted training sitting at home with whatever gadgets and devices they had. And same with you all students. And this achievement of his was praised by the entire Udaipur city and even the collector of Udaipur. The second milestone was collecting alumni data, catching up with them and establishing an alumni association of the St. Paul Senior Secondary School, which was much awaited. The opening event was a big mega event and it rocked the city, the district. Another great contribution of his was playing an important role in coming up of the Bishop Joseph Patalil block, which was inaugurated on 13th May yesterday, and so also a big maintenance of the second story of our school, the ceiling. With all the apologies, Mother, on the lighter side, another event which happened in his tenure was all the old banyan trees fell down, teachers, and he had to plant new ones to keep the garden green and blooming. Maximum number of teachers retired during his tenure, and he had organized a grand, including me, and retired dear students, including me, a very grand send-off, and he gave the desired honor and thanksgiving to each one of us. For that, we all retired teachers, of course to father, students and the staff are highly grateful. Apart from so many assignments, our respected father has lot of interest in theology, means study of religion and science. His life mantra is, whatever you do it to your best. Try to do it to the perfection. I conclude by quoting from the famous novel Romeo and Juliet, written by Shakespeare. Good night, good night. Parting is such a sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till tomorrow. And if Pascal sir can play the music of John Denver's farewell song, Leaving on a Jet Plane, I can read a few lines dedicated to both of our respected Reverend Fathers. All my bags are packed. I am not singing because I have skipped a few lines. I have selected the meaningful ones. All my bags are packed, ready to go. I am standing here, outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. We all hate to say you goodbye. But the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi is waiting. He is blowing his horn, Father. He is blowing his horn. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. But I'm living on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again, Father. I don't know when I'll be back again, Father. I don't know when I'll be back. But my heart will think for you and think of you.
though sister is not present physically among us today, but she is connected to us through technology. So, on behalf of school fraternity, I stand here to present my gratitude to sister. Good morning, everyone. Today, we gather not just to say goodbye, but to honor a truly remarkable person. Respected Sister Sushila Garwal, our beloved sister in charge. As we bid farewell, our hearts are filled with gratitude, admiration, and deep respect for a person who has left an indelible mark on our hearts and in the fabric of our school. Born in the humble town of Hathia Devi, Rajasthan, Sister Sushila's journey has been one of dedication, quiet strength, and commitment to education and service. From her early schooling at Seva Southern Mission School in Mokampura to her academic pursuits across Tandla, Bangalore, Delhi, Indore, Goa and Udaipur, she has continually sought knowledge, not just for herself, but to better guide and uplift others. Her qualifications speak of her determination. A graduate from Jesus and Mary College, B.Ed from Indore, M.A. from IGNOU, a diploma in theology from Meta Dei, Goa, and currently pursuing a PhD in English literature from Pacific University, Udaipur. These aren't just achievements on paper. They are the foundation upon which she has built her calling in education. Throughout her career, from Kaladi, Kerala to Rajkot, Jabua, Udaipur, and now Deenanagar, Punjab, Sister has worn many hats as a teacher, headmistress, principal, and mentor. But regardless of her role, one thing remained constant: her calm presence, her loving approach, and her relentless devotion to the well-being and growth of her students and staff. She has been a guiding light for our school community, always soft-spoken yet firm, loving yet disciplined, ever ready to serve and never failing to perform her duties with dignity and grace. Even in the busiest of times, she has remained calm, patient, and full of faith. She has not led with authority, but with example. Her sweet smile and kindness never wavered, her words never hurt, and yet her message was always clear. Her ability to connect with everyone, from children to staff, with humility and respect, is what sets her apart. Sister, we thank you for your tireless service and your endless sacrifices. As you step into the next chapter of your mission as a principal at Christ the King School in Deenanagar, Punjab, we wish you continued success, good health, and abundant blessings. We carry forward the lessons you have imparted with love and humility. You may be leaving our premises, but the values you have instilled, the lives you have touched, and the memories you have created will remain with us. May God bless you always, and please do remember us also in your prayers. Thank you.
Now may we have the honor of handing over the microphone to Father Manager and Father Principal respectively for one last time for the day for their parting words. Please, Father.
Respected Reverend Father George K.K., Principal of our school, respected staff members, and my dear students. Today is the Thanksgiving program. Thanksgiving to Father Principal and to me. I thank God, the Almighty, for holding me in His hand to lead and guide and to serve this institution. Remember, He is the potter and I am just the clay. I thank the President of the Society, CDESU, Right Reverend Bishop Deprasad Ganawati, who entrusted me to take care of this institution. He had faith and trust in me. Thanks to Right Reverend Bishop Deprasad Ganawati. For 5 years, Reverend Father George K.K. and myself have been working head to head, shoulder to shoulder. As a brother priest, he has always supporting me, guiding me. For the welfare of this institution. And that is what he told me at times, and many times also he told me, Father, we have to look for the betterment of the school, for the welfare of the students, for the future of this institution. As we both of us are here, he said, we must keep it that first in our minds. When we are here in the offices anyway. So thank you very much, Father George K.K., for your lovely, inspiring support in my service, in my tenure when you came here. Thank you very much and God bless you. See, our life, we fathers, religious, we call us fathers, okay? We are not here, we don't get appointment like temporary contract, then finally, what do you get? Permanent. You become permanent. I'm talking of the staff, okay? And then you rejoice, you are very excited, and you are very happy. Here I am permanent in my school. Both of us, and any priest, any father, we are still temporary. We have not got any permanent appointment in any of the institutions. We move on. We go here because our mission is to love, serve and pray. And for that is our life. So you are the lucky ones to be permanent here. Very good. And you want to be happy. You want to be here. Because in interaction sometimes they tell us, I mean staff, you tell us, you tell me, I don't want to leave St. Paul's. But I have to leave St. Paul's from today. Thank you, dear staff, for your selfless service, tireless service, and contribution that you have rendered to this institution Not only now, when I was in my first 9 years, first tenure, then the second tenure, you have done very well. Because through your life, the other day I spoke, the life that you have spent and given to this institution, your sweat you have given to this institution, to the students you have given full time in training them, not just first knowledge, but overall in, formation. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to each and every staff. And to the dear students, I say to you this, your mind is like a garden, your thoughts are seeds. If you can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. I repeat, you remember, I'll ask you if you meet me tomorrow. Your mind is like a garden, your thoughts are seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. Ful ugao ya घास को उगाओ. What I need to say, your focus, so please focus your mind and thoughts on your studies and success will be at your feet. Don't run after earthly things, earthly desires, but be consecrated on your studies because you have got the best of staff here. Very good teachers in all the faculties, science, commerce, in primary, second, KG section, middle section. They are the best ones you won't find anywhere in the town. That I can guarantee. मैं हमारे कर्मचारियों को विशेष धन्यवाद देता हूँ. वो हर समय नित्य और निरंतर हमारे इस स्कूल के कैंपस को अन्य कार्य को अन्य सेवाओं को देने के लिए हमेशा तत्पर रहते हैं और ईश्वर उन्हें संभाले, ये मेरी शुभकामना है. उन्हें भी खूब खूब धन्यवाद. Dear friends, I am a limited human being. I accept, acknowledge, admit, confess my limitations. If I have hurt anybody, if I have directly or indirectly hurt anyone, I ask pardon from each one of you, staff and the students. As I leave the stage, I had said this that day on the annual sports day. I'll repeat that once again. चलती रहेगी दुनिया हमारे बगैर भी, चलती रहेगी दुनिया हमारे बगैर भी, एक तारे के टूटने से आसमां खाली नहीं होता, आसमां खाली नहीं होता. So as I leave the stage, I was thinking of these nice boys and girls, they were throwing flowers. Okay? So I'm reminded of one more quotation to all of you. Be blessed like a flower that perfumes the very hand that crushes it. Okay? Even if your enemy needs you, try to destroy you, but you, by your love, by your attitude, you will win him over. And that will be the fragrance of our school, your fragrance, students' fragrance in the city. Thank you very much. God bless you. Jai Hind.
A very good morning to beloved staff and students. A different day altogether. I stand here to address you as one who is vacating the seat and going away. I don't feel anything much than acting my part and moving out of the stage, to tell you frankly. But there have been many things that touched me, and I know I must have touched many in the right way and the wrong way during my tenure. All that was inevitable because I had to do my job. First of all, I'd like to thank Father Marcel. From his immense experience, I could learn many things except keeping calm. Sorry for that, Father. I am a firebrand and I lived up to that and I have no qualms. Father Marcel used to kind of control me, calm me down at many times and places because he believes saying too much doesn't help in any way. Those who know you, know you. Those who do not know and those who do not want to accept will never accept whatever you say or do. And I think that's right. For that wisdom too, Father, thank you a lot. It was a pleasure working with him. What I couldn't do, he did, and what he couldn't do, I could. And it was always keeping St. Paul's in the sight. Secondly, I'd like to thank my office staff because you all deal with the children more and I deal with my office staff and parents more. They were always there for any work. And the best employee I would say is my Kema. The dedication that he has. He is the very first one to reach the school. Very first one. Almost if the school is beginning at 7:40, he will be here by 6:30. And he made sure that everything is set. And he knew how to manage even an irritated parent. And he never leaked out any secret of the office. Never. And I bow to that man for teaching me many things just by his behavior. And then Biju and Parvez and Bindu. Just by my face, they could make out what I want. And they did that to the utmost perfection. And without them, I would have been unable to work here. So I thank them from the bottom of my heart. Another person I hold in high esteem is our Babar. And Babar is here. Babar too, in the library, in the lab. I mean, these are gems who have been coming from the old stock. We need to learn a lot from them. The staff, of course. Again, you are my hands, you are my eyes, you are my heart when dealing with the children. And you are my brain too, to tell them. Because the staff has just one, it's a singular word. I had told you in the very first staff meeting. There are no staffs, only one staff. And the staff is in real meaning, it is that lekadi that the shepherd carries to feed his flock. And the staff is the staff of the principal, the manager, who are supposed to do the work. I mean, my work you are doing, and you have been doing it well, except a few that is always there. I can overlook that. So I would like to thank the staff with all my heart for all that you have done, and that you will continue to do, because I am going, you are here. Take care of the school. Thank you. Dear students, I was not always very happy with you, and I was not always very compassionate with you. But then what I wanted to teach you was discipline. Because without discipline, you will never achieve anything in life. Where you are supposed to be, you have to be. What you are supposed to do, you have to do. It is such a simple thing. But very often, you find excuses. You find circumventing the rules. Those things are not welcome of you. But I want to teach you. If at all you have learned any discipline, continue that. That's all what I would say. Your discipline should not change according to the principal or according to the staff. This externally imposed discipline should become your own. And it is then, when you internalize the rules and the discipline, it is then that you will become a good person. And to you too, today I bid bye till we meet again. There are many parents who supported me and helped me out in my work here. I remember them fondly and gratefully. And more than them, I would like to thank the supporting staff. मेरे भाइयों बहनों, आप लोगों ने मेरे साथ मिलके जो काम किया है, उसके लिए मैं आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ। फादर जी हमेशा आपके साथ थे, और बहुत कम समय और बहुत कम ऐसे मौके थे जब मुझे आपसे डायरेक्टली डील करना था, और जब भी मैंने कुछ मांगा, आप लोगों ने वो काम पूरा किया है। इसके लिए आप सभी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। And I would like to thank their supervisor, previously Mr. Joy, and now Mr. Thomas. Under their leadership they work, and they too deserve a big kudos. And for today's program, I would like to thank the boys and girls who are engaged in it, and all those who have helped them to bring it about. All the teachers, thank you very much. Yesterday, my sister wrote to me in Malayalam, but I have translated that into into English. Actually, now I am leaving this school, and I am not taking up any other school. Let me be very blunt. I am actually going home for a few months, and there she is welcoming me. She writes, "Congratulations, bro, you have done well. I can tell you this because I know you well. I know how much pain you take. Let go of the suspicious eyes, fire-spewing mouths, tongue-swirling lies, and of course, the dirty minds. Let go of the negativity. Don't inherit their narrow outlook. Your path is wider than their perspective. Let go of the half-hearted hands too, and hold on to those who reach for you, like a favorite song, like a soul-raising fragrance, like a safe place, like home. Welcome home." Thank you so much. Thank you for all your help, and hope you will pray for me as I would do for you. Wish you all the very best. Thank you.
I skipped what I had in the script, so I just want to, not to continue, but just complete it. My hearty congratulations to dear Father George K.K. Principal for wonderful results we have had this year. Yesterday results were declared 10, 10, 12. Congratulations, Father. And to every staff, senior section, every staff, congratulations. Kanyamalo, I also had in the script, thanks to the clerical staff, whatever you may call it, Biju, Parvez, Keith and Bindu. I want to say thanks to them for helping me in the work of file management of the school. Most of the work, I direct them and they do it with efficiency. Thank you very much, Biju, Parvez, Bindu, Keith. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now we would like to hand over the mic to Sora.
We now present a small token of love and appreciation from the entire St. Paul's fraternity to Father Manager and Father Principal. They have been our pillars of strength, the silent supporters, the wise teachers, and the compassionate protectors. With unwavering love and endless sacrifices, they have inspired us to grow. In lieu of this, now I read the letter of appreciation for Father Marcel Dodiyar. Dear Reverend Father Marcel Dodiyar, the entire school community, the staff, the students, parents, and well-wishers extend its sincere gratitude and deepest appreciation to you for your exceptional service as a manager of St. Paul's Senior Secondary School, Udaipur, over the past 13 years. You did lead us as primary in charge and principal before. Your unwavering commitment to the mission of the school, grounded in values and faith, compassion, and excellence, has left an indelible mark on our institution. Under your stewardship, the school has not only grown in academic performance, but has also fostered a nurturing and values-based environment that has touched the lives of countless students and families. Your visionary leadership as manager has transformed the infrastructure of our school. Through your dedicated and tireless efforts, you have laid a strong and lasting foundation, not just in buildings, but in the future of our students. Your spiritual leadership, calm guidance, and constant encouragement have been a source of strength for the entire school community. Whether it was during times of joy or periods of challenge, your presence has always brought assurance and clarity. As you now move on to the other responsibilities in your priestly ministry, we offer our prayers for your continued good health, wisdom, and grace. Your contributions will be remembered with respect and gratitude for many years to come. May God continue to bless you abundantly in your future responsibilities. With sincere regards and genuine gratitude, the staff and students, St. Paul's Senior Secondary School, Udaipur. I now request Neeta Dave ma'am and Medhanshi Shrimali to present the letter of appreciation to Father Manager. Next, I read the letter of appreciation for our dear principal, Reverend Father George K.K. Dear Father, the entire St. Paul's Senior Secondary School Udaipur family expresses our profound gratitude and sincere appreciation for your dedicated and inspiring service as principal over the last 5 years. Your leadership has been a blessing to our school. With wisdom, vision, and unwavering faith, you have guided our institution through both growth and change. Your prior experience as principal in other schools brought a wealth of insight and maturity that greatly benefited our students, staff, and the wider community. Through your commitment to academic excellence and holistic education rooted in Christian values, you have touched the lives of so many, cultivating not only minds but also hearts. You led by example, balancing discipline with compassion and always putting the best interest of the students and the school community first. As you now move on to embrace new responsibilities in your priestly journey, your contributions will always be remembered with respect and gratitude. We pray for God's healing strength and continued peace in the journey ahead. We remain deeply grateful for the legacy you leave behind, a legacy of faith, dedication, and excellence. May the Lord continue to bless you with strength, joy, and grace in all your future endeavors. You will always be fondly remembered and greatly missed. With warmest regards and ardent gratitude, the staff and students, St. Paul's Senior Secondary School, Udaipur. Now I request Ajay Gupta sir and Vipra Jain to present the letter of appreciation to Father George K.K. To read the letter of appreciation for Sister Sushila.
Good morning to one and all present here. A very warm welcome to Reverend Father Principal, Reverend Father Manager, teachers and dear students. Though Sister is not present here, it is my privilege to share our feelings and wishes for her. Dear Sister, it is with deep respect and gratitude that we extend your sincere thanks to you for your devoted service as primary and kindergarten in charge at St. Paul's Senior Secondary School for past 6 years. Your gentle presence, patient guidance and motherly care have left a lasting impression on both students and staff. In these formative years for a child life, your role has been pivotal, not just in laying the foundation of education, but in nurturing hearts with kindness, love, and faith. Through your tireless efforts, the primary and kindergarten sections have flourished. You have led with compassion, upheld strong values, and ensured a joyful learning environment where every child felt seen, safe, and supported. As you move from our school to take up your next mission, we ensure that your contribution will always be cherished and remembered with love and gratitude. You have touched many lives, and your legacy will continue to live in the hearts of those you have guided. May God continue bless you abundantly in future ministry, and may He reward you for selfless service. With earnest appreciation and warm wishes. Thank you, sister.
Thank you, Father. There won't come a dawn which does not wake us up with a sense of discipline that you have inculcated in our hearts and souls. There won't come a breeze that does not remind us of the love and blessings that you are showering upon us from wherever you stand, from wherever you rule. Come rain or shine, your voices will forever echo amidst the walls of this glorious institution. A huge round of applause for them.
Is this it, Marcel? Have we already reached the end of the program?
Definitely not. We might be nearing the ending, but we do have a little more in store for the audiences. Oh, the word ending. It always reminds me of the glorious Bollywood films where there is always a twist.
मैं तुमसे असहमत हूँ। आजकल सब कुछ केवल जनता को दिग्भ्रमित करने के लिए दिखाया जाता है। कहाँ उन जमानों की फिल्में व गीत जिसका कभी मुकाबला नहीं हो सकता जो गुलजार साहब व किशोर कुमार ने लिखे थे। कहाँ पुराने की सादगी और समझदारी और कहाँ नए की तड़क भड़क।
I would never agree to all this. Cinema and music always get better with time. We might never get to a conclusion like this.
Why not present a performance which showcases the old versus new? Like this, we can leave it up to the audience to have a say.
That sounds perfect. So dear audience, fasten your seatbelts as we bring to you an old versus new dance by the Boys Troupe. अभी यहीं था कि ठहर गया जी।
सितिया जाऊं से मर गया जी, बड़ी बड़ी अखियों से डर गया जी।
और जाने कहाँ मेरा जिगर गया जी, अभी अभी यहीं था कि ठहर गया जी।
सितिया जाऊं से मर गया जी, बड़ी बड़ी अखियों से डर गया जी।
कहीं मारे करके चूहा तो नहीं हो गया, कहीं मारे करके चूहा तो नहीं हो गया। कोने कोने देखा न जाने कहाँ खो गया, कोने कोने देखा न जाने कहाँ खो गया।
यहाँ उसे लाए काहे को बिना काम रे, जल्दी जल्दी ढूंढो ये होने लगी शाम रे। यहाँ उसे लाए काहे को बिना काम रे, जल्दी जल्दी ढूंढो ये होने लगी शाम रे।
जाने कहाँ मेरा जिगर गया जी, अभी अभी यहीं था कि ठहर गया जी।
सितिया जाऊं से मर गया जी, बड़ी बड़ी अखियों से डर गया जी।
जमल जमालक जमल जमल खुदू, जमल जमालक जमल जमल खुदू, जमल जमालक जमल जमल खुदू, जमल जमालक जमल जमल खुदू।
What a scintillating dance performance. A huge round of applause for them again. I think we can have our say now. there is no sense in establishing a comparison between the old and new. They are both pieces of perfection at their own places.
What a great show we've had today. Heartfelt speeches, graceful dances and melodious songs. It was surely a roller coaster ride of emotions.
As we march towards the end, we'd like to call upon the stage Hardik Purbiya to propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning to one and all present here. As we approach the final moments of today's heart-touching gathering, it's time for me to express the gratitude that fills not only this podium but the hearts of every student, every staff member and every soul that belongs to the St. Paul's family. It is never easy to say goodbye, especially to those who have become a part of our daily lives, our school's very identity. But today, as we bid farewell to three pillars of St. Paul's, our respected manager, Father Marcel Dodiyar, our beloved principal, Father George KK, and our respected sister, Sushila Garwal. We do not part with sorrow, but with celebration, respect, and deep gratitude. Let me take you all through this beautiful morning that was crafted with love and respect with only a few days of preparation. Yes, dear audience, this magical program came together in just 2 days. A true example of St. Paul's unity, spirit and dedication. We began this morning with the grand welcome procession. Not just a walk, but a walk of honor, echoing the respect that both of you, dear fathers, and our beloved sister have earned in heavy heart. I sincerely thank Rajesh sir, the force behind the band that added rhythm to this event. Then came the prayer dance, a divine invocation through graceful movements, inviting blessings for the trio as we step into a new journey. My warmest thanks to Poonam Chindawat ma'am, whose graceful guidance made the prayer dance a soulful offering. The felicitation and garlanding ceremony added fragrance and honor to this morning. But the true garland is the chain of hearts you have connected, the garland of values you have left behind. A heartfelt thanks to all the teachers and the students. The farewell messages were full of emotions and rightly so. Words trembled, voice cracked, but in every syllable there was deep love, admiration and gratitude. A special thank to Savi Malu ma'am, Anu Joseph ma'am and my senior Yusuf Kutub. The dance performance by our talented students brought smiles, perhaps even tears of joy. It was not just a performance but a tribute in motion. With all my heart, I thank Pascal sir who brought them to life through dedicated practice. And then came the group song by our students, straight from the hearts. Melodies may fade, but the emotions carried in them will echo in these walls forever. Thank you, dear students. I bow in gratitude to Prahlad sir and Archana Oja ma'am, whose creative vision brought color and life to this area. Endless thanks to C.D. Alphonse sir and S.L. Jain sir, the guiding hands who worked tirelessly behind the scenes, making everything possible with quite dedication and unwavering commitment. A warm thank to our wonderful anchors, my seniors Harshit Sharma and Kirisha Chatur, for beautifully steering the program with confidence, charm and perfect coordination. To our dearest fathers and sister, Father George, Father Marcel and Sister Sushila. You are not just administrators, you are the guardians, mentors, listeners and silent warriors behind every success, every achievement and every smiling student. Thank you for giving St. Paul's your time, your wisdom and your soul. To the students, thank you for their enthusiasm, for practicing in heat and rush in between the classes. Your love made this program shine. To the organizing team, your creativity, your quick action and your team spirit turned this farewell into a festival. I would also like to thank every teacher whose silent efforts lit up this function. मैं दिल की गहराइयों से हमारे सहयोगी स्टाफ का धन्यवाद करता हूँ, जिनकी खामोश सेवा और निस्वार्थ मेहनत के बिना यह सुंदर वातावरण और हमारा विद्यालय कभी इतना व्यवस्थित और सुखद नहीं बन पाता। वे हमारे असली नायक हैं, जो हर पल हमारे साथ खड़े रहते हैं। Let me end with a short poem dedicated to our beloved fathers and sister. You are the captain of the ship, steering us through tides so deep. With wisdom, strength and silent grace, you brought sunshine to every place. Though today we say goodbye, this is not the final sign. Your name will shine, it will always stay in our morning prayers day by day. So, with folded hands and heart full of memories, on behalf of the entire St. Paul's School Udaipur, I say thank you fathers and sisters. We will miss you dearly. We will miss you dearly. Remember you always and carry your blessings in every tomorrow. Farewell and may God bless your journey ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Hardik.
As we leave, we'd like to express our heartfelt gratitude towards Father Manager and Father Principal. Thank you for always standing by our side. Be it academics or extracurriculars, your unwavering support and encouragement has always proven to be a strong catalyst for our overall development.
As you leave, we vow to keep your teachings embedded in the depths of our hearts forever and ever.
As we conclude, a quote from Shakespeare's legendary play comes to my remembrance, where he wrote, "I can no other answer make, but thanks and ever thanks." Wishing you a very happy and prosperous journey ahead. This was Harshit Sharma.
And this was Krishna Chatur. Until we meet again. Thank you.
Now we'd like to hand over the microphone to the principal.
Get ready for school anthem.
Sit down once. Sit down.